A blessed afternoon, everyone. I'm Jerome C. Taganile, and I will be discussing today about nurture and nature divide, the interaction between biology and culture. So in this particular discussion, we will get to know and distinguish nurture versus nature, and also how does biology and culture affects human behavior in the society. So what exactly nature is? The concept of nature determines features and characteristics that are passed from one generation to another. For instance, if your mother were good at singing, the likelihood of you developing into a fine singer is more. This is because of the fact that you simply inherit the properties or characteristics of your mother in matters relating to singing. However, psychologists believe that more than the inherited characteristics, the learned characteristics are significant and that the human behavior can be changed through learning. John B. Watson was an American psychologist and father of American psychological behaviorism who once claimed, "Give me a dozen healthy infants, well-formed and my own specified world to bring them up in, and I'll guarantee to take anyone at random and train him to become any type of specialist. I might select doctor, lawyer, artist, regardless of his talents, penchants, tendencies, abilities, vocations, and race of his ancestors." This simply means that Watson believed that any person could potentially be trained to perform any task regardless of things like genetic background, personality traits, and internal thoughts. All it takes is the right conditioning. And same with the human character, the nature, it could be the genes or any genetic background, does not only define his or her character as human beings. Our character and our behavior is actually influenced and nurtured by our environment. On the other hand, the concept of nurture does not involve the element of hereditary traits. It depends entirely on the elements of practice, reference, and care. Therefore, we can say that nature talks about the genetic background, inherited and fixed or not changeable, while nurture talks about the environment or any stuff that goes around you and is changeable. Now the question is, are we the product of our genes or of our environment? While we are the product of both our genes and environment, our human character and behavior is influenced by our biological traits and cultural background. Now let's define the word eugenics and euthenics. Eugenics movement advocates changing the biological traits of human beings to change society, while euthenics movement advocates changing social and cultural structures to shape people's social character. That would be all for this afternoon. Thank you for listening.